You've heard the latest 911 call that Horry County has released regarding John Paul Miller, and now we have the report to go with it. Let's talk about it. Now, this incident took place on May the 14th, 2024 at 8:10 p.m. at a place called Little Tokyo, which is located there on the coastal Grand Circle right there in Myrtle Beach. According to a witness who worked behind the bar, said that the victim was sitting at the bar as the provoker was provoking the victim, trying to get him to respond, and the guy kept ignoring who we now know to be John Paul Miller. John Paul Miller was trying to provoke him. The bartender witnessed it all. Sitting at the bar, minding his own, John Paul Miller, he was sitting with someone else, but they come up behind him, and, you know, you just kind of look like this, and then it became physical at that point. The offender, of course, here now we know as John Paul Miller, struck the victim in the face. I believe the exact quote is, the offender struck the victim on the left side of the face, but the victim quickly raised their arm to defend themselves. After the slap, basically, the offender pushed the victim from behind with both hands. So he's basically DJ's holding his arms up for defense. He don't want nothing to do with it. He turns to leave, and he gets pushed with both hands in the back by JP. At the time, didn't have any visible injuries and decided not to press charges. We do have the 911 dispatch from that day, and the reason I just kind of chuckled is because you'll be surprised to hear that they are the ones trying to check on John Paul Miller to make sure he's okay. The Myrtle Beach Police Department is trying to check on John Paul Miller to make sure he's okay. In my opinion, it's just another version of corruption in the town. Maybe some friends can check on him or something, but why does dispatch need to be called to have police go check on someone who just pushed somebody and left? So what do you think? If he did, would he have gotten a restraining order put in place? Because remember, you know, it's real easy to get those these days, I'm hearing. So he could have went in there and done it. It's a lot easier for them, apparently, than it was for Micah to get hers. So why not take advantage of the situation? What do you think? Why didn't he press charges? Do you think he should have pressed charges? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to bookmark this so you can find your way back.
Horry County Dispatch, can I help you?
Hey, it's Myrtle Beach Police Department. Our chief wanted us to give you a call and do a welfare check on a male subject.
Okay. What's the address?
The address is going to be Old Water Circle.
Okay.
And it's going to be for a white male, John Paul Miller.
Okay.
And I guess the only reason they're wanting to go check on him, he got into an altercation at one of the Japanese restaurants here, and he assaulted a male. But they're just wanting to check, make sure he's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get one out there.
Awesome. And if you just have your officer give me a call back.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yep, have a good night.
You too.
Oh my, good Lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got